Alright, hello. Crafter plays, yo buddy. Ben, Peppy, how are you guys? Tor the God. You're a little prankster, eh? A little prankster. How are you, Brandon? How are you, Lenny? Figured we'd do something different this week. Challenges are easy for Forzathon Weekly. Winter is back. And one of my favorite cars to drive in winter is this 22B. But unfortunately, it's not a rally monster, so we're not going to be using it extensively in this stream, but in different parts where we can, I guess we will. It was weird, when I got to the castle, I guess it was still like the previous season, and there was like no snow anywhere. It was really interesting. Of course, I've never been at the castle during winter before, and I know this area is not quite as snow-covered, so maybe that was just me kind of not knowing how it is over here. But so we're going to get right into it. The first thing you're going to need to do, and hopefully anyone who watches this later, they'll be able to come back and see these different things that we got to do. But we need rally monsters. So there's not that many rally monsters in the game, and the first one that comes to my mind when I think of rally monster is the first one right there, the Ford RS200. So that's what I'm going to be using for this. Now, there's not too many in the game, like I said. We're going to take a look at the auto show. The Peugeot, I don't really like this thing in the winter. It's just not for the winter, but that is right, Tor the God. That is my pew pew! That is the car that started it all off. Now, I didn't even realize I had this car. This is actually one of the cars, though, in the Forzathon shop, so I should have figured that I had it already, but I really thought that I did not. But we're going to head to the auto show real quick. Let's just take a look at all of them. Now, there's really not too many that I don't have. There's one more thing I need to mention about the RS200 for anyone who might not be familiar with it. But there's only about 15 rally monsters in this game, which is kind of interesting. I just feel like there should be more, but I think there is a barn find one. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I might be wrong. I don't think there is a barn find one, but that is it at the auto show. There's not much here. And this car, the Hoonigans, I mean, maybe the Gymkhana Focus, but I don't see these two being a good winter car for sure. But yeah, the car that I'm using, or the car that I'm going to use once I switch to it here, the Ford RS200, you have to get it through dirt racing at level 4, so you got to go do some dirt races. I'll show you guys that in a second for anyone who's new, but just search for those rally monsters. We're going to get into this thing and start cruising around with it. I want to wait for a couple more people to get in here. I know I just started the stream, so yo Luca. Now, we'll go take a look at the challenges as well. They're very simple this week, and I'm starting to wonder how people are feeling about the challenges in Forza Horizon 4, because they're just, in Horizon 3 there was a lot of stuff that to a lot of us was new and it was fun, and some of it was challenging, some of it for certain people was too challenging, people didn't like it, but in this game they've made it a lot easier. We didn't like the things they originally did with like the 7 million skill score and all that, but that one's completed. The first one, own and drive a rally monster, pretty easy. Yo Michael, pew pew! So, you know, just get into a rally monster, drive out of your garage. I didn't even get the in-game notification yet because I didn't move. Usually I have to move. There it is, rose tinted. So I noticed once you actually get the challenge and then it has the in-game notification pop, it doesn't stay up there very long. Kind of interesting how it changes like that. But the second one, keep that throttle pinned for 20 ultimate drift or e-drift skills in your rally monster. So you can do this on the streets, but it's probably easier off-roading. If anyone wants to join me for this part of this too, feel free. Nothing wrong with that. I guess I should appear online to make that easier for people, but really, overall, this Forzathon is just about playing. There's no real tough challenges, there's no tougher skills, and I guess, to me, it just makes it a little bit boring. That's why I wanted to stream it, not just make a video about it, because I would have been kind of bored making that video, I think. But let's see what this thing can do drifting. I've never really driven this car. I've had it since level 4, and I guess that's actually one thing we should go back and show you real quick. So, in Horizon Life, there's the road racing series, there's cross country, there's street scene, but the dirt racing series, once you get to level 4, that's how you unlock the Ford RS200. Now, obviously, you can go to the auto show, you can buy one, but you don't need to if you only want one. If you want multiple, if you love this thing, that's probably the way to go, but it's not something I'm going to be doing. So, alright, let's see how this car is at drifting. I definitely think it'll be better off-roading, but we'll try. We'll see what happens here. That should be an ultimate. Oh, nope, not quite. That was only an awesome. So you gotta hold it pretty long. And I just completely messed up because I'm not used to this car. I think off-road is better. Like I said, definitely better. Dare Gamer. Sure, I can show you the Forzathon shop real quick. So here it is. 6 more days, 19 more hours, and I already had this one. I thought I didn't, like I mentioned already. The 1980 Renault 5 Turbo Forza Edition. So that's a Forza Edition car. Forza, whatever, however you like to say it. But you can also get it in wheel spins. That's where I got mine. I didn't buy it. The other one is the 2016 Hoonigan Gymkhana 10 Ford Focus RS RX. So I'm not sure how people are going to feel about this one because I'm pretty sure there was another Focus Hoonigan car in the game already, but whatever. I'm going to buy it just because I don't have the car yet, so why not? And you're welcome, Dare Gamer, not a problem at all. So I already owned the Leopard Pea coat. You guys know that I did not buy this quote-unquote epic clothing, but the other one is the Extreme Off-Road Tee. You can easily get that through wheel spins. I would not waste Forzathon points. Honestly, I think the wheel spins are probably the best still because there's a couple cars that seem to be rare in this game that so far have only been coming through wheel spins from what I've heard, and I don't even know the full list of the cars that are like that, but I know some of them, and hopefully I'll be able to get one eventually. We might as well also take a look at the daily challenge. So let me go to Horizon Solo real quick, just to make this part of it easier. So we'll take care of that daily challenge. 2 drafting skills. Pretty much I think everybody knows how to do drafting skills. You got to be racing. That's the first thing. So we're going to find a drivatar and do a nice little head-to-head race. Now, just because I don't know what difficulty I'm on and I don't know how fast this car is compared to other cars, let me just check real quick what my difficulty's on. Highly skilled, that's perfect. Right in the middle, medium difficulty. That'll do the job. So, basically your goal is to just stay right behind the person you're racing, and that is drafting. So the longer you stay behind them, the more drafting skills you're gonna get, and there we go, we are done. So now we might as well, wow, of course. Of course a traffic car. Well, now I'm more worried about getting this win than getting any ultimate drift skills, so we're going to try and take a shortcut. High risk, high reward. Oh boy. I think it's going to be a good reward this time. Boom! Alright, so we got that done. And just to show you that it was completed, earn 2 drafting skills complete for the daily challenge. So again, for my weekly bonus, I don't think that worked. Pretty annoying. I'm gonna have to make sure that they get those fixed already, but alright, let's work on those drift skills now. And someone mentioned going to the lake, Michael. Not a bad idea at all. I'm really far away from there though. And I'm not someone who enjoys fast traveling, but maybe we'll make our way over there. Slowly but surely. But what I wanted to do is just kind of go off-road, because when you go off-road, usually you can just make your car continue to slide. So we can do like an E-drift and just kind of slide like this. And there's an ultimate E-drift skill. So that was what I was thinking going into this. That's what I wanted to do. Now this car being all-wheel drive, it's not, you know, perfect for drifting, and I don't think I quite got the ultimate there either. So the lake is probably good, because obviously you're going to slide a lot more there, but there it is. So don't worry, Tour the God, we will be driving the DLC cars. That'll probably be the last thing we do. just because I would like to get through the Forzathon weekly first. Yeah, this car's pretty grippy though, I gotta say. So the lake is probably the best spot with this particular car. Most of the cars that I usually do this with, and it was actually something I remember I had to do in Need for Speed Payback. I know a lot of people probably don't really play that anymore, but Need for Speed Payback, to do, I think it was to unlock like tire customization, you had to just keep drifting around, and it was basically like getting an ultimate drift skill. But Tor the God, you are right, there is a Forzathon live. I'm not sure if I want to do it or not though. I guess we'll take a vote. If enough people want to do the Forzathon live, we can do it. You guys can join me. I'll go back into online free roam. Well, it's not really online free roam in this game, but you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. Event begins in 0. What? Now let's see where it is. Why not?
I've updated your route to the Forzathon live event now.
Wait, aren't I in Horizon solo? I was gonna say, that was a weird glitch, so I'm pretty sure that it didn't even mark anything for me, so that is weird. Oh, look. Look what we found, guys. Now, I just want you guys to take notice here. I personally have all 15 barn finds already. And this is not marked on my map, so this is potentially a new barn find that they're going to add eventually. So that is pretty cool. Let's take a look where we're at. So right to the left of Moorhead Wind Farm. So you can see right there I have one, but I do not have this one. I have this one right here, and look at that. Right there is another barn find eventually. So that's pretty cool we stumbled upon that. I'm sure other people have stumbled upon barn finds too, because like I've said in the past, they're probably going to add, I'd say 5 more. They'll probably bring it up to 20, just like in Forza Horizon 3. But there you go. You can look out for that one in the future. Let's start making our... Well, first let me go back into Forzathon Live so we can see where the next Forzathon Live is going to be located. I was definitely not expecting to find that. So many bushes. Alright, where's this Forzathon Live at? Sometimes it takes forever to load, other times it's like immediate. I don't quite understand that. Of course it's behind me. If everyone wants to join, go for it. We might as well do it. We can do some ultimate drift skills while we're doing the Forzathon Live. Of course, it's taken us away from the lake, it looks like, but let's see, where is it? How far away am I really? Of course, it's all the way over there, right? Back where we started. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough time to get over. No, I should. I should have enough time to get over there. I could always fast travel if I really have to, but I'm gonna try not to. Oh, this thing doesn't have the top speed, I forgot. Being a rally monster, this thing's not really for these long straights, but it is what it is. It is what it is. If you guys can't tell, I am in no rush to complete this Forzathon Live. I just wanted to complete it while we're doing like a live stream. Switch it up, do something different. And let me know what you guys think about this when we have easy Forzathons instead of me making like a kind of more detailed, in-depth video of how to do the challenges. Just come on here with you guys and complete them together. I think it could be fun. Oh boy. Alrighty, I will invite you very shortly, don't worry. I see the castle, we are getting close. Woo! Oh boy, no, don't flip. Alright. You gotta love the ability to just drive across anything you want to.
Turn sharp left.
That is the one thing that, you know, from Forza Horizon 1 to this game, huge improvements over the years.
In 400 yards, turn sharp right.
Alright, I should get there just in time. I don't think I would have made it if I would have not done this shortcut. If I would have taken the road routes, yeah, I definitely don't think I would have made it.
Recalculating route. In 200 yards, turn
Oh
left.
boy, oh boy, no, no, no. Ooh. There's another ultimate drift. Oh wow, it's starting like right now. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry, I'm late. Let me get you guys in here real quick. Real quick. Go! R&R Customs, I am on Xbox One S, even though people always ask me if I'm on Xbox One X. And that's why I own an Xbox One S. I really don't feel any need to get an Xbox One X. And I tell people that all the time. I don't think it's worth the money. Now, if I got one, and the thing is though, like, I don't know. It could be cool to have, but is it really worth the money? To me, no. It's $350 more expensive than what I paid for an Xbox One S, so.
In 100 yards, turn sharp right. In 200 yards, turn sharp right.
Sweet, man. Yeah, and the thing is, too, that this is cross-platform, so even if you were on PC, you'd still be able to join me, which, that's a really cool thing that they added. Oh, I just missed it. Wasn't paying attention, was reading your comment.
In 200 yards, turn sharp left.
Get another ultimate drift real quick. How is that not an ultimate? Did that really just give me an awesome? That actually surprised me. Oh, you know what stinks is we're not on the challenge to do, I think it's either speed zones or speed traps. I forget off the top of my head which one it is, but this would have counted towards that if it was speed zones. Man, I didn't even get to do much of anything. Yo, Robert. How are ya? Alright, skills area. We can do some more ultimate skills score, or skill chains with the ultimate drift skills. Man, I can't talk. R&R, the new Forzathon cars are, oh geez, I forget what the one is called. I always get it confused with the Peugeot Forza edition, and then also it's one of the Gymkhanas. The Gymkhana Hoonigan Focus. Actually, I don't even know if it's the Gymkhana, it's one of the variants of it.
Turn around.
Oh my gosh.
Do so.
I can't believe that just broke my chain.
In 400 yards,
So if I was to upgrade this thing, definitely adding some acceleration to it. That's the only thing I gotta say that I don't like about it. Besides that, it grips really well.
turn around when it is safe.
There's an ultimate drift. I'm surprised that didn't kill my chill. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. My chill chain, yeah, my skill chain. Oh boy. Let that bank. Hopefully it'll be done. Thank you though, Ideologic Duck. The Renault 5 Forza edition. Alright, so, speed trap. This thing's launch is slower than you would think. It feels slower, at least. I always forget. Can't go there. Oh my gosh, I hate that. This whole part is just barricaded off pretty much. I always forget that on this Forzathon. Always happens. You would think after a few times I would remember that, right? Alright, let's finish up this speed trap and then we'll finish up with the weekly Forzathon challenge. We already looked at the Forzathon shop, but I'll show that again shortly for anyone who is just joining the stream that missed it earlier.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, this thing with a little bit more speed though, man. I love this car. I think it's a beautiful car. It's so unique, and I just love using it. I remember I had this thing in Forza Horizon 3. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully there's no ghosting issues like I usually have doing Forzathon Live, where I'm just driving, trying to mind my own business, and it just makes me slam right in the cars driving at me instead of letting me go through them like it should.
Around when it is safe to do so.
Pew!
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Alright, there we go, and it's so nice seeing to actually, you get your 60 instead of 30 even when you have the house for this. So that was pretty annoying before. It'd still say 30 and you had to like check to see if you actually got the proper amount. But we were at 13 out of the 20 for the Ultimate Drifter E-Drift in our Rally Monster. And real quick for anyone that's new here to the stream right now, the Renault 5 Turbo Forza Edition. And then also the 2016 is the Hoonigan Gymkhana 10 Ford Focus RS-RX. So we'll probably drive both of these cars. I've never driven either of them, and we're also going to drive the two new DLC cars. The ones from the Car Pass that just came out today, which I looked this morning and it didn't let me use them, which I was like, why is it not letting me use them? But it should work now. It absolutely should work now. But Gamers Guides, absolutely, buddy. If you want to join, go for it. If you need an invite, just send me one, and I will be sure to invite you at some point here shortly. But let me get these ultimate drift skills done. The main thing I'm excited to do is just race this thing. I want to race this thing and see how it does stock, and eventually I think this is going to be a car I'm going to tune for dirt racing. I like this car a lot, like I mentioned, and it's definitely something I want to do here. But let's see how this thing drifts around though a little bit. Let's test it out. Drift tap.
Turn around.
Oh, we didn't get an ultimate there though. Come on, man. Oh, the audio sound glitch. I hate that. Absolutely hate that. So I don't think we're ever going to make it over to the lake.
In 200 yards, turn left. In 400 yards, turn left.
This car is just so grippy, it never wants to do it for me. Never wants to give me ultimate. Gives you awesomes all day. Now, depending on the car, this would be a lot easier the way I was originally wanting to do it, but the lake, I really like that idea. Definitely a good spot if you have a car like this that's all-wheel drive and just not cooperating. But you can't really complain about that. I mean, this car is built for racing, off-road, dirt racing, and It's very good at it, especially when you upgrade it a little bit. I remember in Forza Horizon 3, I used to love this thing so much. So much.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn right. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn sharp right.
I remember when this game came out, everyone was telling me about this airfield spot here, and everyone loved it and was always hearing stuff, and I never even like went to this part of the map in the beginning of the game. I was really enjoying like the other side of the map, and I was kind of slowly exploring the map and not really trying to go around the entire thing, but then that one Forzathon came where we needed all that skill score, and the off-road spot that I had used in the previous event just wasn't going to work for the car that we had, so I came here, and yeah, this is a really cool spot, I gotta say. Like, I love coming here and just drifting around, just doing all kinds of crazy stuff. It's a lot of fun. I just realized I still have my microphone on Xbox. That might be annoying where people are hearing me on both things.
Recalculating route. In 400 yards,
Yo, this needs to stop already. I cannot stand that. Like, if you're going to the Forzathon Live, you should just need to get in the purple. This isn't a barn find. The pink circle. If you're in the pink circle, that should go away. You shouldn't have to go right to the center of it where it marks it on the map. I don't quite understand that. Alright, how many are we at now? We should be just about there. One or two more, probably. Two more. Alright. Don't you guys love this car, though? Like, doesn't this thing look awesome? Like, just the way this thing's set up and everything. I love it. It's so cool. Alright, so that leaves us with one more. Yo, the Titan of Gold, how are you? And there it is. Full throttle is complete. So first two challenges are done. We got in our Rally Monster. We did the 20 Ultimate Drift or E-Drift skills. We even got a Forzathon Live done while doing that. The next one. Put your Rally Monster through its paces and earn a total of 15 stars from speed zones. So, obviously you could upgrade this thing and get 3 stars every time and do all that, but I'm not going to. I want to just have fun with this car stock and see what it's capable of on some of the speed zones. So, first thing, it's always good to do just to make it easier and to make sure you don't do speed traps, because you don't want to do speed traps. You want to do the speed zones. And since this car is like an off-road car, I think I'm going to go for like an off-road speed zone. Let's see, which one should we do? I already 3-starred this one, so we'll try this one first, just to see what it's like. So how is everyone today, though? It is freezing outside. I really didn't want to get a haircut because of how cold it is, but that's what I did today. I went to the barber shop, got a haircut, and so far I haven't noticed like that extra cold feeling on my face, but I'm sure I will soon. Next time I go outside, probably, I'll probably notice it then. I also like, too, how every week they changed the season in Forza Horizon 4, because then the season in real life, it happens a few times in the game, so it's kind of synchronized, but still sometimes I'm like, should it maybe be 2 weeks, or just to... What if you're busy like for 4 or 5 days out of the week and you can't play much? Like, I just feel like that's something that, you know, some people might not like, because if they miss summer and summer is their favorite season or something like that, then, you know, they're not going to be able to actually enjoy summer a lot, and then they're probably going to get on, it's going to be like autumn or winter, and they're going to be like, Alright, so what do we get? 81 miles per hour. So that will give us, on this zone, 2 stars, so that's respectable. Let's see if I can push this thing, though, and get 3 stars. Let's see if it's possible, and this is actually a speed zone that I was kind of messing around with a lot. Now this was in summer and it was with like a hypercar or something like that, but I could get really good speeds on this zone, and the reason being is I figured out a good way to kind of navigate it. You got to really hit these corners a certain way, and it's going to take me a little bit here to remember how I did it, but I should probably make a video on this zone, how to get 3 stars and how to just demolish it, like get a leaderboard time. You kind of got to cut the corners just a little bit, but you can't cut them too far or it's not going to count. Oh, that time I just missed 3 stars, so I did a lot better from that side. Try again. I'm in the top 1%. Okay. Well, Robert, I probably should have said cold face and cold head. But yeah, the face, I do have a beard. I love having a beard. I really don't like myself without a beard. Like, it's one of those things where I'm at that point where if I don't have a beard, I look like I'm like 14. But then when I have the beard, I look like at least my age. Most people even think I'm older than I am, so. But Gamer Guides, looks like you're asking for advice about drifting. So, I'm not someone that's an expert at drifting at all. So I'm not going to sit here and try and act like I am. I'm just going to be short again. But I want to try and hit 3 stars just one time. And obviously, if you haven't figured it out yet, yes, you can do the same zone over and over, and you will still get progress, as you can see here. But I hope I never have a bald spot. I really hope I don't. And another thing I don't want is gray hair on my beard. Not really too excited for that. But yeah, so with drifting, like, to me, the main thing is just really focusing on the basics, like the fundamentals of drifting. So knowing when to counter steer. Redman, come on, man. But knowing when to counter steer, that's one big thing. So when you're turning to the left like I am right now, eventually you got to start turning to the left and just kind of make your car reverse into the opposite direction. And the other thing is throttle control. You need to know when your car needs more power to maintain the drift. You need to know when your car has too much power and it's just going to start spinning out or something like that. Those are the 2 big things that I always think about. And if you can do that, it's going to go a long way to just helping you, like, get the basics down. And once you have the basics down, you can start kind of going at it harder, trying to do more and stuff. Can I hit 90? Can I hit 90? Woo! 3 stars in a stock RS200. I like it, baby. That was nice. There we go. And another huge thing is just having a car that you have a good feel for. Like in Forza Horizon 3, I was never really a good drifter, but if you put me in the Nissan Silvia Horizon Edition, I was rocking it in that thing. Like, I could drift and I would look like a, I wouldn't say a pro drifter, but someone who's very experienced and knows what they're doing. So that's something to keep in mind. Just find a car that you like, find a tune that you like. I don't tune for drifting. I just got lucky and kind of switched around the Drift Skills Boost Horizon Edition car, but there it is. We are done. I didn't even realize that went really quick. So that is it. 15 stars from Speed Zones. Again, if you want to get 3 stars every time, just upgrade the car a little bit. And yeah, I mean, Titan of Gold mentioned keeping the car in 3rd gear. It depends. It does depend. Anywhere from like 2nd to 4th usually. It depends really. But I haven't really tried drifting in this game too much. I think pretty much everybody has the Formula Drift car pack. I think that's kind of like something that was included with the game. So I love the orange BMW from that. That's one of my favorite ones. But people have asked me about this before. It's something that I should maybe like kind of, I don't know, do a live stream about, like just kind of drift around and show you guys how I drift and the things that I do. I know somebody just asked about the Forzathon shop again, so we'll go take a look at that. That is right here, the 1980 Renault 5 Turbo Forza Edition, and also the 2016 Hoonigan Gymkhana 10 Ford Focus RSRX, because the name needs to be that long. So the final challenge, though. Win 3 dirt races. Pretty simple. 3 dirt racing series events. So I'm going to go do this in solo because obviously I need to win, and I suck at racing online because I always get bumped out of checkpoints. So it's just going to be a lot more smooth for me to do this in solo. And we're going to start in like medium difficulty, see how it goes. I'm going to try my best to push it towards unbeatable. But let's see, what do we get? 10,000 credits? Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. So I definitely think I'm just going to keep this thing stock. I really want to make an S1 900 tune for this, though. 2 girls, 1 pudge. What exactly are you talking about? Did I miss a comment or something? Were you asking about the Forzathon shop? Because if that is the case, I do apologize. But anyways, so let's see here. First thing, I want to go to Horizon Solo. And second thing, what just happened? Okay, that was interesting. But second thing, so we need to win 3 Dirt Racing Series events. I've been trying for the first 30 minutes, the drifts. I mean, I didn't use any of the other rally monsters. Now this one that I used, if you're using it, is extremely grippy. So you really got to push it sideways. You got to use your handbrake doing E-drift. But someone mentioned earlier going to the lake. That's a fantastic idea because obviously that's super slippery, especially in the winter. So that might be the best way to do it. And I might as well just fast travel over there and show that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I don't need to fast travel. I guess I can just show you. I'll drive over. Why not? We'll drive over there. But right here, Derwent Water, this is all ice right now. This is the big lake. So not a bad spot to go to. I guess I'll just fast travel. Why not? Loading screens, loading screens. That wasn't too bad, though. That was pretty quick. Alright, so I figured I'm not going to be able to smack through the wall because I'm too close. Damn, is this thing for real right now? Alright. Well, here we are on the lake. So you don't even need to use your handbrake here, probably. You can just literally do this. Oh, I didn't get it. Alright, you gotta do a little bit less than that. You gotta actually control the car a little bit. I was thinking it would just slide because that's usually how it goes, but... There it is. See how easy that is? If you're struggling, just do this. Just try not to spin out like I'm doing, because I'm not very good with this car at all. Pew pew! So my club is right here. It is open, so anyone can join. You don't need an invite or anything like that. And we're doing pretty good. I mean, if I had the time to play this game more, I don't know how much I solely can impact this, but we're ranked to number 201, so that's pretty cool. People are just hitting like 1 billion in the total influence, so we got to work on this. Come on, guys. Come on, team. We got to move up the ranks here. We got to move up the ranks. I want to try and get to like top 100. That'd be pretty cool. If we could get to just the top, that'd be amazing, but we're going to need more people for sure, because these things have like, you know, 2,000 people, 485, so we're going to have to keep growing this, and I'm going to need to find more time to just play. And it's a little bit weird though, because I haven't ever gotten some type of bonus like I would in Forza Horizon 3. You would basically go on, if you'd play with your squad, you'd rank up, like, there'd be bronze, silver, gold, and you would get like credit rewards each week, and that's not there anymore, so that's kind of a bummer. But alright, so now we're gonna do this officially right here. The winning 3 dirt racing series events. So pretty simple, and I'll probably take it off winter to see what it can do in the actual dirt and not the snow. But you just want to filter for the dirt racing series, just so no one gets it confused with cross country, because I feel like that can happen. Dirt racing, so you're looking for orange. My favorite color, orange. If you can find the orange, then you know you did something good. So it didn't specify whether it had to be a trail or a scramble, I don't believe. So we can do anything. We'll do this one since we're close. Actually, I think I would like to do ones that we have not done yet, so I can keep progressing. So we've done pretty much all of them on the West Coast, just not so much on the East Coast. And there's actually one of these, Modern Rally though, so that's not going to work. no point in doing that. So I guess the closest one is this one. We'll do this right here. And just to double check, because I don't think it said trail or, yeah, just dirt racing series event. So we can do anything. You can do circuit racing, basically, the scrambles, or the trail / circuit races. But where is that on my map? Over here. Alright.
Safe to do so.
Man, this thing just hates ultimate drift skills. It really does. Driving this thing in the snow, though, it does feel right. It does feel like it's meant to be out here. Yo, Duffelfish. Yeah, switching it up. I mean, this week's easy, so I figured there's no reason for like a detailed, informative video. Just kind of come on here, have fun, and slowly complete the challenges, but gotta change it up once in a while, right? I mean, seriously, these challenges are easy. Drifting, winning races, owning and driving a car, which we know are easy, and just literally driving through speed zones. I mean, there's no tougher skills or anything that you have to unlock or something weird like that, so. Oh boy. Alright, so I've never done this race. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, seriously, it's super easy. I don't think anybody even needs any help at all. But we're gonna do it solo. I guess we'll just do the race that they had already made for us. No reason to blueprint. It's a seasonals seem a bit more challenging this time. Well, I didn't even get to do the ones last season. I've just been really busy this week and never got around to it, so we'll see what happens. Maybe for a couple of these other races, we'll even switch cars for this. Can you help me with a photo shoot? I'm assuming you want me to take a picture with you. Sure. But alright, we'll leave it on medium difficulty and we'll see how this goes. The only thing I'm worried about with this car is top speed if there's any longer straightaways, because sometimes these dirt races have a lot of street racing in them. But we will see. Main thing I'm worried about is winning. I don't care how I have to do it, I just need to win. A lot of uphill here. My audio, I don't know if you guys are hearing it. I don't know if it's my headset or what, but I keep hearing like this stoppage in the audio. It's just real quick. It just kind of stops. Wow, an airborne pass skill. Love getting those. So that's one thing that's kind of annoying me right now. Not sure if you guys can hear that. Let me know if you do. If you kind of just keep getting like those audio stutters, basically. Alright, I might be able to up the difficulty a little bit, because so far this has not been too challenging. So far, but if I mess anything up here, it'll be pretty challenging. If I miss a checkpoint, or miss a turn, or spin out or something. Almost missed the checkpoint right after I said that. Typical Stevio. Yo, again, right there, I just heard it. It's so weird, like the audio just kinda... It's when I hit checkpoints, it seems like. It's my headset though, or the game, I have no idea. I'm getting used to the gearing on this car. I keep going down or up a gear too many. It just had it happen again. That audio thing's really annoying me. And there it is again. How can they possibly manage to make the audio worse when it comes to those little glitches? And there it is again. Hopefully every time I'm saying it, you're hearing it too. Well, that was easy. There's one win. Pew! So you guys are not hearing it. That is weird. I mean, I've had the thing happen tons of times where Hejda is goodbye in Swedish. Hejda. But I've had it where the engine sounds and stuff are kind of an issue, where they don't really seem to work right, and they just kind of stop and it'll be stuck in a gear even when you shift. But I've never had it where I'm just racing or playing the game and it just keeps freezing just real quick over and over. That's something new that I have not experienced before. But alright, I think we'll go back and do this scramble now. And I think I'm going to put my difficulty up a little bit. I don't think I could win an unbeatable, but we'll try pro. We'll see how it goes.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Tell me this car is not beautiful, though. And tell me just this game. Is this just what you're watching right now is not beautiful. I love it, man. So be honest with me, though. Are you guys getting bored of Forzathon in Forza Horizon 4? Because sometimes I feel like I am. And I've mentioned this a little bit earlier in the stream, but I just want to get more opinions and stuff. Like, I don't know. Forza Horizon 3... Did I... Come on, man. Are you kidding me? I hate that. When you get stuck on a tree like that. Wait, is this... Tell me this is not another barn find. This has to be the same one we saw earlier, right? Yes, that's the same one. Okay. What are the chances I would come across that twice? For anyone that didn't see it earlier, there it is. A possible 16th or something like that barn find that I don't have yet. And I have all 15, so... all 15 of the original ones. Oh yeah, and I should probably check my messages then. Okay, not too many. We will go back online when I'm done doing these, and we'll drive around in the DLC cars. That should be fun. Alright, this is a Rally Monster Scramble, 3 laps in winter. Think I can beat him on pro difficulty? We'll see, we'll see. I did pretty good that last race. I'm feeling confident about it. I think I can do it. Yeah, in 1 week, Fortune Island is coming out. That is crazy, actually, how quick that's coming. On the 13th of December. The first expansion, and you better get Ultimate Edition so you can get it for free and just not waste your money on everything else. Alright, let's see how this goes here now. I broke a little bit too early on this first turn. That's going to mess me up. See, the problem is catching the people in front. I don't have to deal with people blocking me. The car that you have in this game really does affect like how good you're gonna do against drivatars. Like if you have a slow car, you're not gonna beat. Oh geez, I broke way too late. Bad driving, really bad driving. That's just me not knowing this race and not looking at my mini-map to learn the race before I get to it. We're in good shape here though. We're doing fine right now. Just gotta hold it together and make a few good turns. Not break early on this turn like I keep doing. I just don't know this car well enough. I gotta win though, that's the problem. If I don't win, I'm gonna have to lower my difficulty. Come on, RS200, you can do it. Oh, the stupid fences. I hate that so much. Oh my gosh, my driving is awful right now. I'm not going to win this race. I blew it. We're going to have to do it again. No, I'm not restarting. I accept my losses. Still have a chance if I can really like hit these last few turns good and stay in the checkpoints. I'm not giving up. It's too early for me to give up. JK Gaming, I'm super excited for Fortune Island. Alright. Can I do it? Even after my crappy driving, can I somehow pull this off? Just can I hit these fences up here? That slows me down a lot. Alright. This is it right here, these turns. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I thought I was gonna miss that. I might have to sideswipe this guy to win this. No, come on. I have to, it's my only chance. Oh goodness. Oh gosh. Can I catch him? Come on. Come on! Oh boy. Ooh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Pew! Damn. Oh, I did what I had to do, you know that. But look at the lap times. I mean, come on, I killed that. I was like a second faster than everybody. It's just the fact that you can't start in first place. I missed that perk. The perk from Forza Horizon 3 where you could start in first place. They need to add that back into this game. It should be a thing that you can buy for every car. I don't know why it's not there. Just like you had to keep rebuying it in Forza Horizon 3, every car should have that option to keep rebuying it. I think, at least. Am I wrong? I mean, I think that's a pretty nice perk, especially when you don't want to deal with any drivatars, especially the way they are in this game. I mean, alright, let me find one more that is new that I have not done yet. I think that this is just, yeah, see, I did the regular one, so we're going to go to, I want to do a trail race, yes, let's do this one. Well, I pulled off the second win, so we are almost done the weekly challenge. All we gotta do is one more race. And for anyone that hasn't been here, the Forzathon shop, Renault 5 Turbo FE and the 2016 Hoonigan Focus RS RX. Man, I wish I would have had time this week because I probably would have tuned this car. I probably would have upgraded it, tuned it, and made it a lot of fun. And maybe I'll still do that this week so people can continue to use it for Forzathon moving forward. I already got the Focus though, JK. This time of day in this car is just a beautiful sight for the eyes. And in winter, too. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, 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 no. Oh. Landed it.
Recalculating route. 400 yards. Turn right.
Yeah, I don't know why I never did this before, but you'll probably notice I have cosmetic damage off. There's no difference in credits from having cosmetic damage on and off, so it's just like, well, why bother having it on if you can just have your car looking beautiful all the time? You still get that nice snow-covered look. Ah! I just wanted to look at that house quick. I was thinking maybe there was like a bonus board there, but I was wrong. There was not. Whee!
In 400 yards, turn right.
So what car did all of you use for the weekly Forzathon challenge, if you completed it already, or if you're going to be doing it? Did you get to level 4 in the dirt racing series and use this, or did you use something else, or did you not complete it yet but you're gonna be using something else? Just curious. Because there's a lot of cool rally monsters in this game, but this is just the one that stood out to me and it's the one I wanted to use. Oh wait, it's right here.
You've arrived at your destination.
Just stop, car, you can do it. Hoonigan Fiesta, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, get that off my screen, please. I don't want to use my skill points. Yo, come on, bruh. I just want to do the race. Is this game serious right now? Thank you, thank you. You think the first 2 times I didn't want to do it and you just try and get me to do it again, but nope. Alright, so I think I'll leave it on Pro. I don't think I'd win on Unbeatable. I got lucky that I even won that last race. We'll do this on Pro again. We'll do this trail race here. Should I use a different car? Should I switch it up? Should we use the pew pew? Or we could even use this. Should we just use this? The 5 Turbo Forza Edition, which everyone has. You know what? We're going to use this. Why not? Let's switch it up. See how it is. You know what, Dog of Wisdom? Fine. I'll try an Unbeatable. Man. Can't just play the game casually anymore with you guys. You just want me to play an Unbeatable. Have to try super hard. Alright, if I lose Dog of Wisdom, you are banned from the channel, because that means I'll have to do this race again to complete the Forzathon. I gotta start in 12th place all the way back here. I have no idea how good this car is. I've never used it before. It's a lot of... Oh my god, this thing handles like crazy. I don't like it. Well, I mean, I like it, but... I don't like this situation. Oh my gosh, I don't like this thing at all right now. Dude, look at how quick this thing moves left and right. It's crazy. So I'm going to finish out this race. I already know I'm going to lose just because of how I started, but... Yeah, the thing's handling is, like... insane. The grip is awful. In winter. Yo, TGX. Yo, I cannot do this, dude. This thing's feel is so weird. And there's no grip. Oh my gosh. This is an awful 12th place finish for me. I can't even move, dude. Dog of Wisdom, you are banned from the channel. No, I'm just kidding. Has nothing to do with the unbeatable difficulty. It has to do with my irrational decision to use a car that I know nothing about on unbeatable difficulty. So this is what I looked like when I first started playing Forza. Nah, I'm not quitting, man. I finish every race no matter what. I'm trying to get a feel for this car, too. Oh my gosh, dude. Is this thing rear-wheel drive? I need to see. I can't even see. I didn't even look to see what it was. Maybe it's front wheel, I don't know. It definitely does not feel like all wheel. Oh, please, just let the paint end. 52%. Yeah, it's rear-wheel drive, I figured. For some reason, I felt like it was all-wheel drive. Well, this is a rally monster, but definitely not good for the snow. But dude, just when I first got in, the way left and right, oh my gosh, I can't even show you guys without losing control how quick it moves left and right, and then it loses grip, and then yeah. The results are what you're seeing right here, a 12th place finish and only 70% through the race when the driver tires are like done already. Oh my gosh, just go, please. I give up. I can't do it. I can't do it. You guys have no idea how painful this is. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Yeah, this is just... Okay. Oh! I thought I was flipping for sure. Yeah. Never again. I think this is my least favorite Forza Edition car. I'm really struggle busting right now. Oh my gosh. This might have been the one time that I actually should have quit. I really should have just quit. Yo. Yeah, this thing's definitely not tuned for winter, I can tell you that much. I feel like it could be fun for drifting. Certainly a car that gets sideways. Can we make it? Can we make it? Pew! Oh my gosh. Never again. Wow. I finished 1 minute and 20 seconds behind the guy in 11th place. That is literally the worst thing that I've ever accomplished in Forza. That was pitiful. Oh my goodness. Round of applause for me, guys. Woo! Okay. So, let's try this one. Why not? And no, we are not using this car. Never again.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Can we break through without hitting a tree? Oh geez, oh geez.
With your destination.
I didn't expect to go that fast through there. Please, car, I just want to get to the race, please. Look, how much throttle control do I need to have? Okay, apparently a lot, because I barely just touched it. I'll tell you one thing, the Peugeot is way better than this thing. And I could easily get both of the cars kind of mixed up, but... Yeah, the FE cars are tuned, and generally I like the tunes, but this one, no. Mm-mm. You know what? I think I might use the Rahal. I kind of want to switch. Or should I use the Hoonigan Fiesta? What do you guys want me to use? Something that's all-wheel drive. I am not dealing with that again. We can use the Focus, the Fiesta. I don't really want to use the Pew Pew! I feel like we've used that too many times in the past. I've never driven this car, actually. That's a DLC car. Never drove that one. What are you guys thinking? You know, I don't think I even ever drove this. The Porsche? What are we thinking, guys? Back to the RS200, Porsche, Fiesta. Come on, we need another vote. We gotta clear this up. I can't be picking between one vote for each car. Hoonigan. Which Hoonigan, JK? There's a couple Hoonigans here. Porsche. We got another for the Porsche. Alright, Porsche it is. Porsche it is. Everybody wants to see the Porsche. I've never driven this car. And this is actually good, though, to see if a DLC car would work for this, because I remember in Forza Horizon 3, sometimes the DLC cars wouldn't work for Forzathon challenges, and also we switched our car. I know sometimes people are curious about that. I guess I'll try Unbeatable. I'm gonna have to drive perfect, but see, the thing is I don't know this car. If I don't know a car well, I'm usually not too good at just immediately driving it, but we'll see what happens here. Alright, a little bit short on the gears, the first gears. I've been playing Forza since Forza Motorsport 3. I did go back and play 2 and 1 briefly, but not really much at all. And then Forza Horizon 1 was like when I really got into Forza, especially Horizon. I loved Horizon compared to Motorsport. And I'd say, you know, Horizon 3 was when I really got back into Forza, though, because there was a long gap where I didn't play any Forza. I was pretty much only playing Call of Duty for a long time. I loved playing Call of Duty. And, oh my gosh, I forgot how short first gear is. Get off me! Get off me! I cannot stand when I get, like, sideswiped like that and I can't accelerate. Damn drivatars. Double D's. Damn drivatars. So this Porsche's okay. I don't like how short first gear is, but handling's pretty nice. And I'm competing right now. I'm competing. I don't know if I'm going to win this, but I am competing. Definitely good handling. Good grip. Way better than the other car that I was just using. Looks like I'm going to have to sideswipe off someone on that turn every time and then hope for the best after that. Oh, an airborne pass skill and almost a smash. Alright, so we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Second place, a lap to go. More than a lap to go. This thing just feels weak in the lower gears. That's the only thing that I have to say about it. Once you're in third, fourth gear, feels good. Handling is good. Grip is good. Can't believe I never drove this thing. I like this though. With some upgrades, could be in a good A class, maybe a little bit faster. A little bit of tuning. And with me just having a little more practice on this, I'll probably do better too. Alright, can I pass this guy now is the question. So far, it's not looking good. I haven't felt confident in my ability to pass him so far. It's now or never. Oh, geez, now it's never. Come on, man. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? uh, dang it. We're gonna have to do one more. Look at that. See, I had the best lap time again by far. But it's just the fact you have to start in 12th place. I can't stand it, man. I really can't. Yeah. Whatever. Eat my dust. Alright, well, I guess now we can test out another car, right? Ooh, the cash, please! Oh. I don't want that thing. I want the cash. I got one more castle to buy. And I'm all done with the player houses, so we're going to switch to a different car. We're going to do a different race. Another one that I haven't done yet. Might as well get all these done at this point. We'll go do this one, though. I was close, though. I had a chance. This thing wasn't quite quick enough to pull him in. Reel him in is what I was looking for to say there. This thing with a couple upgrades, though, a little bit faster. I mean, considering this is stock against unbeatable drivatars, not bad. Not bad. And that was also my first time driving it. I mean, it takes me a couple races to get a good feel for the car, see when I need to start turning and different things like that. But alright, can we win this final race and get... Oh boy. Yep, that's not good. Just want to get the weekly challenge done though, and Forzathon Live's about to start, so I need to get this race done quick, then I'll switch to online, so if you want to get in here, let me know, send me a message. We'll do another Forzathon Live together, why not? Oh boy. Oh geez. Is there a barn here? No? That's crazy though, we found that random barn find. I wonder if they just added that one in. I wonder if that's the only one that's in here yet. For new ones that are gonna come, probably. Alright. I'm using my choice here. What do I want to use? I think I might want to go with the focus. I think it'll give me the best chance to win. That acceleration and launch. We need one more win. We're going to do it on unbeatable, because why not? This is a beautiful car, by the way. Beautiful car. Now, will it be fast enough? Can we win? Alright, let's get some votes going. Let's have some bids. Who's got money on Stevio? Listen, Dryden, stop killing my acceleration here. I know it doesn't have a lot of top speed, but the launch and acceleration is good. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. And again, I don't know these races either. Alright. We're starting to reel him in. Whoa, that's a bigger turn than I thought. Come on, car. Handle a little bit better for me, please. This thing's a little bit more slippery than I was expecting. I will be honest about that. Yo, what is going on right now? Dryden, I'm starting to agree with you that it's not that good stock, at least. It's got such good acceleration that it loses a lot of grip coming out of the corners. That is certainly hurting my chances of winning this race right now. You're right, I don't have snow tires on here, do I? See, look at this top speed, though, man. This is going to kill me right here. This is where I need to catch them. Well, this thing's braking is way better than I thought, considering how bad the grip was just accelerating. Looks like I'm going to have to do another race in another car. See, coming out of second gear, man, I just lose grip. I have no shot of winning this race. Those guys are way too far ahead. And with the top speed being what it is, nothing's happening for me here. But hey, you gotta test out cars, right? Well, I did the best I could. Yeah, you put your bid in a little bit too late. Part of that's just me, though. I mean, that car is not as bad as it probably looked. I just wasn't very good at driving it because I've never driven it, and also I don't have the most experience with dirt racing in this game, yet alone in the snow, and like I think some of you mentioned, this thing probably didn't even have snow tires. Alright, we got one race left that I haven't done yet. So hopefully this will be the one. I might just lower my difficulty at this point. Wait, Forzathon Live. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to do Forzathon Live because that's about to start. Have you noticed in the Forzathon shop we've been getting repeated cars? I have noticed that. I have noticed that. Don't worry. Invite you just in case, though. I did not mean to mute you. Why that popped up first, I have no idea. Alright, Dog of Wisdom. Here is your invite, sir. Where's the Forzathon Live going to be, though? That's the biggest question here. Ooh, lag and a spike. Where are we at? Where are we at? There it is. So we're not too far. Fast travel. You're right, I probably should. I have less than a minute. It's a straight shot, though. Now we're going for it. We're going for it. I might have blown it just now, but we're going for it. Even though I have no top speed, it's okay. Can we make it? Oh, forget it. It's not even fun. 15 seconds. Yeah, good thing I did, man. Oh my gosh. That was pitiful. I hate the top speed on that thing. I know it's tuned that way for a reason and everything, but it sucks. Come on, man. How long does this take to fast travel? We're not even going that far. Wow, I got here like literally just in time. And now we got a sound glitch. Man, what is going on, dude? I have no sound right now. There's no sound in my headset. No sound at all. And now the sound's delayed, and there we go. Now the sound's going. Wow, that was something.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
That was really something. I've never had anything that bad. I'm hoping you guys heard that, or didn't hear that, I should say. Pew! Wonder if I can go full throttle through this entire zone in the top gear. Well, nah, at this turn I'm not going to be able to. Well, maybe I would have been able to. Jeez.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Round one complete. Get to round
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, let me just get rid of this stupid thing. Hate that. Yes, I've arrived at my destination. I know. Thank you. I have never seen or heard the sound as bad as I have in this stream today. It's never been as bad as it is right now for me. Ever. I don't know why all of a sudden it's like that, but I ain't appreciating it. Certainly am not appreciating it. Are you kidding me? I couldn't even see those rocks. Why does there always have to be a rock wherever I decide to go? I swear, there's always a rock. Alright. I don't like this car in winter at all. Regardless if it has snow tires or not. Oh, this drifts in, okay. Alright, for drifting, not too bad. Oh boy. And I guess that is kind of more of what it's for. It is beautiful, isn't it? I think this game's absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you saw earlier when I was in the RS700, or RS2... 700, 200. It was awesome. Like, it was so nice. That time of day was like that, either dusk or dawn, I forget which it was, and the taillights were on the car. Just a beautiful car, beautiful scenery. We're going through this zone like really slow. Yeah, I've heard the MC12 is pretty awesome. I haven't driven it yet, but someday soon I will be. see what all the fuss is about. Because people are comparing it to the Senna. And after driving the Senna, and knowing what the Senna is, that's a pretty high comparison for the MC12 Forza edition. Oh boy, stay in the zone. Duffelfish, you are correct. There is a perk for the regular MC12 that will allow you to unlock it practically. Like, I think there's a couple other cars that are like that as well. So I'd say the best thing to do is just kind of wait till you get it in the wheel spins, because most likely I wouldn't be surprised if you did, and then I don't know if I have it or not. I can't remember. I think I do for some reason, but I can't remember. I have so many cars that I haven't even like paid attention to the things that I win in wheel spin sometimes and all that. So I was kind of thinking of doing like a wheel spin opening again. I did one like when the game came out, but I kind of want to do one again, like save up and open a ton, just to see how the game's kind of like progressed and like if they've changed anything and the rewards and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you need like a lot of perk points. But I mean, perk points are pretty easy to get in this game. I mean, all you have to do is drive around and earn skill score. You don't even need a method, you just literally play the game and free roam around.
Round 2 complete. Get to round 3.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I do agree with you. I don't see why it is. Are you kidding me? This got stuck in the river now. Man, my luck today. Alright, so I'm just gonna add a nice solid 100. Are you serious? Come on, man. These rocks are just something. But we're gonna try to pop the top speed of this car every time at the speed trap, which should be pretty easy to do. Well, I thought it would be. We didn't quite get there. I think it's capable of hitting 141. I think. Maybe 142. I can't remember what I saw earlier when I was on the highway. Alright, 144. I was wrong. That is slightly downhill. Slightly downhill, though. Alright, can we get 144? I don't think I started far back enough, and this is uphill. Oh, geez, I just missed it. That's what happens when you look away for a second.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can, JK. I just kind of wanted to use this car for the whole thing, though, and then I'm going to switch to do that final dirt racing race. This will probably be the last time I can hit the speed trap. Not quite, not quite, but that's okay. There we go, 60 more Forzathon points. I am gonna head back to Horizon Solo so I can do this last race. Then we're gonna end off online. We'll be driving those new DLC cars for a little bit. But there it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You called it.
Turn left.
Oh, boy. Yeah, stock, though, this car, it's not that fun. It's not as fun as I thought it would be.
You have arrived at your destination.
I think I'm just gonna get back in the car that I had success with. The Ford RS200, why not, right? I might just lower it to Pro just because I don't want to have to take any chances of losing. Watch me still lose on Pro because I miss a turn or a checkpoint or something. You know what? Let's challenge myself. Oh boy, it's like a blizzard. Maybe that'll work for me. Maybe the drivatars are gonna be too stupid to learn how to drive in the snow. Whoa! Well, I'll tell you what, I feel right at home using this thing now. Alright, this is always the toughest thing, is catching number 2 and number 1. Because they're always like OP compared to everybody else, and I just broke for no reason around that turn. Better to be safe than sorry, I guess. Gotta do what I gotta do right now. Oh boy, there's a lot of turns coming up here. A lot of winding roads. Oh my goodness. Finally, number 2 is down. Can I catch number 1? That is the question. That is the only thing that matters here. Am I gonna have to T-bone? Ha ha! Told you, I gotta do what I gotta do. It's all about the victory. You know, the drivatars would do the same thing. Oh boy. I gotta hold this still though, I didn't win yet. Don't do anything stupid, Steve. And it looks like we got it. Pew! Finally, we are complete. Still only won by 2 seconds. And now we should be done. Caught on in a flash. Completed. So there we go. That is the weekly challenge for the Winter Forzathon. Caught on in a flash. Took me a while because we did a lot of things in between, but hey, it was fun and that's exactly what I wanted to do. So real quick, just to show you guys again, we got the Forza Edition 5 Turbo, the 1980 Renault, and then also the 2016 Hoonigan Gymkhana Ford Focus. So the only thing I'll be buying here is super wheel spins, and sorry about that little computer noise. No, that was not a car horn, that was my actual computer. And I'm probably going to keep saving up and then open like a lot of wheel spins and see what we can get. So the last things that I wanted to do, we did the daily challenge, the drafting, we did the weekly challenge, I showed you the Forzathon shop, and the only other thing is the car pass cars. So we are going to go back to Horizon Online, and I'm also going to fast travel real quick. We're going to fast travel for free though to the festival because we're going to switch into the DLC cars. Take a look at those. Thank you though, Michael, much appreciated. Alright, so how many of you guys have the car pass and how many of you don't? Just curious. So here we go, the two new ones. So the Trident, it's a 1965 Peel. I probably won't be in that one too long, in the 2018 Liberty design. Let me real quick go to free roam though so I can actually get into the online session. Let me make sure that this connects before I go back into the garage. I think we should be good though. Yes, we are. If everyone wants to join, hey, go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead. Join the session. If you need an invite, let me know. Dakota, I know it's irrelevant now, but man, I wish more people would have saw my community tab post. The Ultimate Edition of Forza Horizon 4 was $35 on Black Friday. That's the price of one DLC pack. Like, that's just insane. It was insane, the deal that they had. And if I wasn't in like a rush to get the game, I probably would have waited till then, because that's just crazy. Alright, so the one new feature, which is really nice, we talked about this before, is at the bottom left you can see it says redeem free cars. So basically when you hit that, all the cars that you don't have yet from the car pass will automatically be added into your garage. You're not just going to have to click and do this whole thing that we used to have to do. You can just literally go boop, and then you see it tells you which cars you're adding, and then boop, and you're done. You have the cars. So the first one we're going to drive is the Trident Peel, because I guarantee you I'm not going to want to be in it for more than like a second. Now the Peel P50, at first I thought I'd hate it, and it turned into a fun little thing, but like in the summer and when you're not really, you know, doing anything serious. But for me to go drive this thing right now, I'm not sure how I'm going to enjoy it, but we're going to take a quick look at it. We'll also see the skill mastery tree, which perks it has. See if there's any different customization. Probably not. So let's take a look. First we'll look at the car mastery. 16 perks. Okay. So, ooh, a skill multiplier of 8. Well, for skill score, that could be really good, especially if it's like the Peel P50 where it doesn't flip no matter what you do. Some influence, chain ends a little bit later, just a bunch of different skill things, so nothing crazy. Now, skill multiplier goes faster with a skill song, that combined with this, trying to do stuff, that'll be cool. Besides that though, nothing really going on here. I'll just snag that for the quick 5,000 influence. Now, let's go into the upgrades though. Let's see what kind of customization there is. Figured there'd be nothing, just the simple basic aerodynamic. I just realized this thing is like a globe. That is pretty funny. The whole thing is just glass. Okay. Not sure where they came up with this to add into the game. Is this a British thing or something, I guess? I can't even remember what they said about the PLP50 from the barn find, but nothing too much going on there. I'm sure you can swap the bike motor into it again and make it kind of faster. And all-wheel drive, you know, the 3-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. I'm not even going to upgrade it because honestly I'm not even going to drive this thing much, but I did want to show you guys it real quick. We'll pull it out of the garage quick. And I'll probably drive it, see how slow it is, and then we'll switch to the truck, which so far people have been telling me, and I've been reading your comments, that they don't really like the truck. Oh boy. I feel like this is literally a little mini spaceship. Whee! Can I hit 40? Can I do it? Oh gosh, up the hill no. Hey, come on, man. Come on, we gotta hit 40. We gotta do it. I like you, mini man. Ooh, 46, thank you. Can we hit 50? Can I get a 50? Can I get a 60? Can I get a 60? 60! Can I get a 70? 70! Can I get an 80? Oh. Alright, well that was so much fun, wasn't it? Alright, we're gonna switch to the truck, because that's what I'm actually excited to drive. Oh my gosh, that thing probably will just be like the PLP50, the upgraded all-wheel drive. It'll probably be a little bit more fun than that was just now, but that was pretty funny. You guys could bump me up to speeds like that, but... Alright, so... What is that under? Is that under... Is there like the Bertie? No, I'm guessing it's just Ford. Ford DeBerti design. Where is it at? Where is it at? Did I miss it? Am I blind? I must be blind. No. Which brand is it? Is that Chevrolet? That must be a Chevrolet. Yeah, it's a Silverado. I was thinking it's a Ford because of the last one. Okay. That's just me being a dummy. Now I'm in the wrong section. I'm losing my mind, guys. I'm sorry. Alright. Chevy. Chevrolet. There it is. Of course, the first one listed, right? So that's 2018. Silverado DeBerti design drift truck. It literally says it's a drift truck, so... Yo, AJ Heath. How are you, sir? I'm curious to see, though, what perks this one will have. The skill mastery tree for this one hopefully would be better than... the other one. Alright, so we'll look at that first. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, AJ, though, but there's only 13 for this? How does that make any sense? So there's 16 for the oh, you know what? Because that was an epic and this is a legendary, or vice versa. That's why. Okay, well... There's nothing really here. A couple wheel spins. Drift tap. I mean, if you're drifting with this thing, obviously that's going to be good. Some influence, but well, that's about it. I'm just going to buy the wheel spins since they're right in line here with this, but that's... it's kind of unfortunate. I would have liked a credits perk or something like that. That's always nice to see, but we got wheel spins. I'm trying to figure out, though, sometimes when I click on the wheel spins here in the perks, I don't know if it's like... how you access this, like the skill mastery tree, but sometimes it'll take me right into the wheel spin and force me to open it. Other times it just saves them like it is right now, so that's kind of weird. But alright, let's take a look at this truck. I actually do want to really look at this thing. So it's a Silverado, it's lowered, and I like the front, looks really cool. Take a look at the motor. I do like the green. I think that's pretty sick. What's that saying there? Whipple? I think it says Whipple. And then DeBerti. I gotta say, DeBerti's, like, the way they design their D&B in the name that you can see up there, that's pretty cool. I do like that. I think that looks pretty cool. So it's supercharged. Whipple supercharger, looks like. K&N intakes. Pretty cool setup, I gotta say. Pretty cool setup. The Bertie. I like the wheels being green. I think it does go with the car. The particular wheels that are on it, not huge on them. I prefer if they were a little bit bigger and maybe, I don't know. I'm not huge on the wheels, bottom line. I do like the vinyls though. I think the design in this car is pretty cool. It's got like that digital camo look. And it's got like the American flag. I think that's pretty cool. I have a shirt that looks like that, kind of like it's gray with an American flag in it. Like it's all gray like that, so that's pretty cool. Let's take a look inside. Camo steering wheel. Green shifter. That's pretty funny. Pretty cool little design, nothing crazy. Yes, the engine is very environmentally friendly, I'm sure. If you guys didn't know, this is actually a hybrid. So, Brad DeBerti, he's obviously the guy that designs these cars. I gotta say, this one's set up cool. I like the green with like the grayish black. I like the design, the setup's pretty cool. I wonder how I'm gonna like how it drives though. I also like the wing in it. Pretty cool truck overall. I think it's a pretty cool truck. I would change the wheels. Besides the wheels, I like it. I gotta say, I do like the car. I think it's set up pretty cool. So, obviously, we're gonna take it out for a spin. Actually, one thing. Let's just do this real quick. I haven't done this in a while. Let's hop in here. What don't you like about the back? The spoiler or... Yeah, there are a lot of decals, and that's something personally that I'm not huge on either. We'll go back and take a look at that real quick. So, I actually do like... I like the side skirt. I don't think the side skirt's too bad, but the rear bumper back here, I think that is too much. They should have just had one sticker there. Maybe nothing at all, honestly. I feel like the back should not have been digital camo. They should have put like another American flag, but just like, you know, across it. That would have looked cool. That's me nitpicking. Overall, though, I like it. Overall, it's pretty cool. I really do like it overall. Maybe take that off the front bumper too, but I do see what you guys are saying. I do see what you guys are saying. Totally can see where you're coming from. Well, let's start it up real quick and take a listen. Won't be too loud, but... Okay. Okay, so has a real quick crackle to it, but it does sound okay. It sounds pretty nice. Now, the main thing is, though, let's see how this thing drives. But overall, I like the setup of this thing. I do. I really do. So I hope I like the way it drives. A lot of you seem to be disappointed with it, so we're going to see what happens here when I drive it. Hopefully, I won't be disappointed. I don't want to be disappointed by it. But you really never know. You really never know. So car collector went up. We're going to have a couple wheel spins to open. So this is supposed to be a drift car. It literally says it in the name. Sorry, Ones, I'm reading your comment real quick. I know TGX, I was kidding about the hybrid, obviously, but yeah, I mean, I could totally see where you guys are coming from. Like, this would be a pretty cool drag car. Now, I gotta say, just looking at it from the way that I always drive in this game, this is pretty cool, just like the way it looks. One thing that I kind of nitpick with is the spoilers being the length of the... wrong terminology. The width of the body of the car, which this one is. I hate, especially on like sedans where it's only on the trunk and it just makes the back look bulky to me. So I like the spoiler. I like the way it's lowered. I like the bumpers and everything. Just take a couple of the stickers off. Change the wheels. Leave them green though. And I like it, dude. It's a really nice truck. So let's take a listen to the sounds a little bit while driving it. And we'll do different camera angles to test out the sounds as well. It's definitely a drift truck because there is no grip. Another thing to note, it only has 4 gears, which is, for a drift car, nice. Wow, first gear goes to 88. Wow. That is a hell of a first gear. Hey man, nitpick all you want, because believe me, I am one of the pickiest person when it comes to stuff like that. I generally don't really talk about it because I don't feel like that's something that people want to hear is nitpicking. Whoa, I don't want to get snow plowed up. Whoa, man. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to get my feel for this thing. Thanks, TGX. Somebody spun out. Snowman! What? How did I get the skill for that? I ran right through that snowman. So yeah, this thing will drift all day if you allow it to. Just trying to figure out if I like second gear better or third gear. Now with this being my first time driving it, I do like it. I think the car feels pretty good. Handles pretty well. Definitely can drift. Be nice if it had a little more top speed, but considering they specifically were trying to make it a drift car, I mean it is set up pretty well. Well, what do you guys think? What do you think of the sounds? What do you think of it as a drift car? I know some of you were saying you wanted to make it a drag car. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Now, would I pick it over a Formula Drift car? I don't know. But it's definitely something different to use for drifting. And for someone like me who's not someone that drifts for tuning and knows how to set up tuning for drifting, I appreciate getting cars like this from DLC. So, excuse me, geez. But yeah, I like this thing. I mean, it's pretty quick, it's fun to drive, it sounds pretty cool, and it can certainly drift. But thank you, Willie. I do appreciate it. I mean, not everyone's gonna like it, but I think it's pretty cool. And if I could just tweak around the design a little bit, man, I would love this thing. I didn't even notice it has an American flag on the roof. Just saw that now. But hey, it's a cool car. Now, would I want to see a car like this all the time in DLC? No. Definitely not, but it is a nice little car here. It's probably more viable than the Peel P50, and I'm honestly more excited though for the cars that are coming next week, so we'll see what happens. But I think that is pretty much it for this stream. We did the Forzathon weekly challenge, which was the main thing. We completed all our challenges in the Rally Monster. 20 ultimate drift skills or e-drift skills, 15 stars from speed zones, and then also we won 3 Dirt Racing Series events after taking a bunch of losses and stuff like that. But that is okay. So that is done though. And we also did the daily challenge quick, earn 2 drafting skills. Very simple. You just follow behind someone. And yeah, dude, I'm excited for the S2000. The S2K is a pretty cool car. We looked at the Forzathon shop one more time just to show you guys though. The 1980 Renault 5 Turbo Forza Edition, the 2016 Hoonigan Gymkhana 10 Ford Focus RS RX, and then this crap that I don't personally care about. And then also finally, we looked at the 2 new DLC cars. So I will just show you one more time the 2 DLC cars, and I'll also show you the 2 that are coming next week that we've been talking about. So you have a great day, ones, or if you were talking to TGX, peace, man. Hope you have a good night. And once we get in here, so the final 2 that they have, that they shared with us, are the S2K, the 2003, which I like it, and without a wing, that is nice too, yeah, for sure. I do like the wing in the other one, but this one is going to be pretty cool too. And honestly, I'm excited to see what this thing will be able to do. A 1974 Honda Civic RS. I feel like it's an old school daily driver or something like that. And on the 13th of December, we'll be able to get both of those cars. If you have the car pass or if you want to buy them individually, you can do that too. But the 2 we looked at today, the 1965 Peel Trident, I had people push me around in that a little bit. Then also we just drove the 2018 Silverado de Berti design. Pretty cool little drift car. It is a drift truck, so it's not going to do too much other than drifting and just cruising around having fun. But that's going to wrap it up for this stream. Really appreciate everyone who's been here throughout the stream. I'm sure a lot of people have come and gone. And we're almost at 2 hours here, so pretty lengthy stream, but the Forzathon Weekly was like really easy, and I felt like a detailed instruction guide wasn't really necessary. So like I said earlier, figured we'd have fun, come on here and just do it together in a live stream. Something I don't think I've ever done before, so we'll see. Let me know how you enjoyed the stream, and if you'd like to see a stream like this in the future. I could do like a detailed video guide and then do a live stream as well or something like that. We can do a lot of different things. I like to switch things up and change things, so we'll see what happens moving forward. But peace out, guys. Have a fantastic night, and hopefully I'll talk to y'all again very soon.